Hi, I'm Liam Senior and I'm a mortgage and protection specialist with Bespoke Financial Teesside. As a mortgage advisor, it's my role to take the stress, the hassle out of financing your home, whether that be purchasing a new property or looking to remortgage to a better rate. As a member of the hockey community here in Billingham, I also understand the importance of protection. At Bespoke Financial Teesside, we're on a mission to protect the families of Teesside and beyond, whether that's leaving some money for your family if the worst was to happen, supporting you financially if you were diagnosed with a critical illness, or providing you with an income if you were unable to work. So if you think I can save you some money on your mortgage or you'd like to discuss your protection requirements, please get in touch with the details on your screen now and I'd be happy to help.
Good evening and welcome to Billingham Stars TV, brought to you by Liam Senior Bespoke Financial Group for tonight's NIHL Norfolk Morley Conference between the Billingham Stars and bottom side the Nottingham Lions. The Lions come in without a point in the league, and the Stars will be hoping to heap more misery on the league's basement side. Coming through centre, into the zone, dropped off for Rubesh, comes in, shoots wide of the net, off a stick. Moss twisting behind the net, finds Rubesh doesn't play it out in front first, then finds Helens, who shoots just over the bar. James Helens still looking for his first Stars goal. Brought in by Elder, who shoots and scores. Elder cut in from the side, little toe drag move around one, fired it past Dean Bowater to give the Stars the lead with just under 5 minutes played. Not out the zone, kept in. Here's Schiller now. Schiller drops it back to the point for Jackson, who shoots wide of the net. Schiller collects, tried to get it in front, and it's a goal for Callum Wilkinson, who stuffs it in. Schiller put it back out in front, and Wilkinson touched it in. It's 2-0 to the Stars.
Schiller scored 70, assists 77. Billingham scored
touched into the zone.
And 52 seconds.
Berehowski kept off it by Moss. Berehowski does well though, gets it back, shot comes in, saved by Brown, and a second one. Two good stops there by Tom Brown. Cal Davies battling for it. Statusfield pinches up into play, and here's Rubesh winds all the way around, finds Sykes just can't control, and then comes back in, lifted all the way across towards Statusfield, still up in the attack. Davies played towards Elder, who shoots and scores. 5-hole. A lovely pass there by Callum Davies, and Michael Elder, fresh on from the change, comes into the zone and one times it through Bowater, and it's 3-0. Forward come the Lions now. Good play by Ben Davison, but they're still able to come in, and a stick check there, and the Lions player just apologising to the netminder as he crashed into him. Just checking that he's okay. Brings it into the zone, loses a handle on it though, not cleared out the zone. Stars not really able to get anything set on this power play. And here's Sykes now. Sykes, stick checked. Here's Thurston now, bringing it in. Thurston with room. Plays it across for Moss, who shoots. Great save. It was either a save by the netminder or a block by Thomas. Couldn't tell from this angle. But either way, a spectacular stop. Here's Rubesh now, walks through the full team, shoots and scores. Thomas Rubesh from the right walks through the Lions and scores on the power play. 4-0.
19, 2 for roughing. All the penalties at 17 minutes.
Thurston down the right now, walks in, turns back, takes his time looking to get set. Davison on the point to Thurston. Thurston looking for a seam, drops it off for Rubesh instead. Rubesh back to the point for Davison. Davison shoots through a screen, tipped in front, saved, and then James Moss on the spot in front of the net, tucks it in on the power play. It's 5-0 to the Stars. Statusfield plays it through for Davies. Cal Davies, drop back for Sykes in the high slot, shoot, block a save, up in the air, still sat there, and Elder can't get it on net as Thomas went down at the butterfly behind the net. Sykes lifts it back to the point for Statsfield, winds, fires the shot, block a save, Finn on the blue line. Tries to send it in down low. It's blocked off, but not out the zone. And Sykes now. Sykes lifts it towards the front. Sticked by Bowater and cleared out of the zone. The line, Jackson finds Schiller. Schiller shoots from a tight angle. Pad save. Played out in front. Still sat there. Wilkinson tried to get there. Jackson round below the goal line finds Crisp. Crisp back towards Schiller. Crisp collects again. Schiller can't get there. Crisp keeps it in. Schiller uses his body. Schiller round behind the net, turns back, interchanges position, played it back towards Davison, blocked in front. Wilkinson shoots, save. Puck still sat there, can't be cleared out. And then Davison and Jackson getting each other's way. There's a breakaway now. Into the zone, come the line, shot wide of the net. Hare finds Rubesh. Into the zone for James Moss. Moss comes in, tries to go through the legs and does a lovely little move from James Moss as he opens the netminder's legs and puts it through. It's 6-0 to the Stars. Cal Davies collects it. Fired up the gut for Sykes into the feet of Davies. Davies brings it in and finds Elder. Elder now takes his time and turns away from Ben Wilson. Davies out in front towards Elder. Shot from Sykes. Great stop by Bowater. Elder with an unbelievable take there. He brings it forwards on his off wing. Shoots. Stick save and he's lost his stick there, the netminder. He tries to dive on it. Still loose. Elder collects. Stick handle sent towards the front, looking for Chris. Chris back out in front. Chance for Wilkinson. Saved. Is still there. Oh, and Schiller can't get it on target. Schiller behind the net. Out in front. Chance. Good stop. There's Lewis Crisp looking for the goal there. Saved by Bowater. Schiller down low for Wilkinson. Back for Schiller, who gets through. Saved though by the netminder. Jackson shoots. Saved up high. And then Schiller shoved in the face there for no apparent reason by Hamish Hall. Statusfield on the point. Down low for Sykes. Sykes fakes the pass. Drops it back for Statusfield. Statusfield. He had Finn across the point. Davies. Back to Finn. Finn finds Davies. Cal Davies fires it across. It falls in front and Sykes unable to pick it up. And now a chance for a 2-on-1 for the Lions. Brought in. Good work there by Finn. And that's an interference call. 100% an interference call. I don't know what the Stars crowd are upset about. The puck wasn't there. And Darren Statsfield will rightly so sit 2 for interference. Played across for Elder. Elder now drags, takes the shot. It's deflected and kept alive by Elder again. Elder now on a hat-trick. Elder finds Wilkinson. Played towards Schiller with a chance. Stuff attempt and a goal for Dan Schiller to make it 7-0 under 40 seconds into the third period. Skated into the zone. Turns back. Drops it off for Rubesh. Back to Moss, who completely fans on it, but manages to keep it in.
Blue Stars goal is scored by number 77, Daniel Schiller. The goal is unassisted at
brings
77.
it in, down low for Rubesh. Played in front. Chance for Thurston, who tries to stuff it in, but it's covered up, and now there's a bit of pushing and shoving. And I'd imagine both Thurston and the Lions player will probably sit 2 for a bit of roughing. Turns back through his own zone. Lifts it to Dowdle. Control back to Campbell. Campbell chips it ahead, blocked off. That was a bit unnecessary from Campbell. Shot comes in, block a save. Tom Brown. Dowdle's gone chasing a little bit. He is a defenceman. Played across, sticked in front and saved by Brown and covered. Stars just losing a little bit of position there. I think Joe Dowdle went chasing a little bit. Pywell and Davison. Dowdle does well. Stuart Jackson with a good hit there. Played out in front. Collected and still not cleared by the Stars. And now here's Schiller. Schiller chips it ahead towards Elder. Stick checked. Schiller chases though. Sends it out in front. Chance now. Shot and a goal for Callum Wilkinson. His second of the game. And it's 8-0 to the Stars. Good work by Dan Schiller, who hustled in deep. Played out in front and one-timed in from the low slot by Callum Wilkinson. Thurston looking to go end to end, goes all the way around behind the net. Thurston out in front, drops it off for Statsfield. Statsfield sends it in front for the tip for Thomas Rubesch. Lovely play, Darren Statsfield, and it's 9-0 to the Stars, and we're going to have a goalie change. Joe Walls now, bringing it through, gets around the hip check. Played out in front for Galloway. Chance, he's completely fanned on the first one. And then the backhand attempt goes wide. Wilkinson finds Walls. Back to the point for Campbell, who shoots it first time. Saved, it's up in the air. Wilkinson and Galloway trying to get to it. Galloway brings it away. Galloway around the outside. Touches it back to Matthew Campbell on the point. Campbell. Back for Galloway again. Galloway. Been out there a long time, Sean Galloway. And Campbell steps in and hammers one. Stopped by the netminder. Here's Wilkinson. Good pressure this from the Stars. Campbell chips it into the zone. And finally, the Lions able to come out with it. Pyrwell looking to go around the outside of Dowdle. Pyrwell sends on a net stick save and then gloved out of the air by Tom Brown. Campbell skates it forward, chips it in for Sean Galloway. Galloway sends it across. Chance and a goal for Jack Emerson! Played in. I don't even know what to say. Matthew Campbell took it into the zone, dropped it off for Galloway. He played it in the middle, and Jack Emerson finished it. And it's 10 for the Stars. Tipped on, and here's Jackson now. Finds Davison. Through for Schiller. Dan Schiller brings it in. Round the outside, stops up. Taken down the ice. Stars still giving chase. Final 20 seconds of the game. Crisp to Schiller. Schiller round behind the net. And that's it. The light's gone on. And there's going to be some fisticuffs, and Daniel Schiller is celebrating. The light went on. There's some pushing and shoving. I can't see what's gone on. The red light definitely went on as Schiller went for the stuff attempt. And he's celebrating like he scored a goal. I think the referee will speak to his linesman. A 10-0 win tonight, a shutout for Tom Brown, and the Stars take home the 2 points, as they should, against the league's bottom side. Men of the match for tonight's game. First, for the visitors, the Nottingham Lions, number 55, Bailey Challens. And for the Billingham Stars, number 44, Joe Dowdle. The Stars will be back in action next weekend as they take on the Whitley Warriors in the first leg of the NIHL Northern Cup. We hope you'll join us then on Billingham Stars TV, brought to you by Liam Senior Bespoke Financial Group.